See ya. Alright, welcome back to another motovlog. I think it's like the 5th one I've done now. It's getting a bit night time, so this will be like the first like sort of nightish vlog I've done. I should hopefully be driving home soon. Weird thing is, I got offered a job from Eddie Store as a lorry driver, but you need to pay for the license. So you get offered the job, then you can pay for the license that they offer because they have a driving school or something. But yeah, I never paid, so I mean I can pay whenever I want. I need to get my provisional done first. So I've sent off my HDB provisional, and then hopefully when that comes I should be able to go to the Eddie Store driving school and become a lorry driver. So this is the 3rd day I've owned this. Yesterday was my first full day with the bike. Today's my 2nd full day with the bike. Picked it up. I picked it up Sunday. Today's Tuesday. And I absolutely love it. I mean, you can see how confident I am in it just from like the montage I've put on and stuff like that. Like, well, it's not just me being overly confident, it's literally this bike. It's literally how comfortable the bike is and how confident it makes you feel. Which is exactly what a learner bike should do. You know, a learner bike shouldn't make you feel on edge about going around the bend because the Chinese tyres are on it, you know what I mean? And thinking about that, it really annoys me. Like, Chinese bikes, learner bikes, should have like a minimum standard for the tyres, I think. Because that's what 125s are for. They're for learner bikes. They're for to get people ready to go on bigger bikes. And if you've got shit tyres, you're just gonna fall off, aren't you? Like, it's gonna slip around bends, and that's not what you should be doing, learning. So if you want a bike to learn on, to get a bigger bike, then get a Yamaha YZF R125 to, you know, this, your Hondas, KTM, anything really with Michelin tyres. You know, that's what a learner bike should be for. It shouldn't be, you know, being on edge. Because that's what I all like. On the XTRS, that's all I was on edge constantly because it was just so unstable to ride. I don't know which way to go home. Which way should I go? I normally just go straight on from the Hare and Hounds, but I've come this way and now I can't think of... Well, I know how to get on from here, but I just want a better route. I'm trying to think of like a good scenic route to go on, like with a National Speed Limit Road. I think I've got it, I think I know where I'm going, yeah. You know what I've realised on this bike, the dash is very bright at night. It's very visible. I used to work at that pub. I did 2 shifts and then I quit. I didn't even quit. I just never went back. It was shit. They had me washing pots for 12 hours. Literally nothing else. Didn't do anything else. I think I cut like one fucking tomato up and that's it, apart from washing up. So I thought, nah, it's not for me. To be honest, it was only going to be a part-time job to have while I was working at Central Recruitment, just save up money for a car, but then I just thought, nah, it's not worth the pain. But I managed to get a nice car anyway, so probably a good job I did quit, but now I work at McDonald's. To be honest, it's really good. I really do enjoy working there. That's if they gave me more 6-2 shifts, but they don't. They sort of give me a bit more night shifts now and 5 5 till 2 in the morning shifts like that, and that's like, oh, that's a bad shift. I've got a shift next week that's 4:15 to 2:15 in the morning. Like, what even is that shift? So yeah, got that to look forward to next week. But next week I've got so many shifts. All my shifts are like 5 till 2 in the morning, and then I've got like one that's from 4:15 to 2:15 in the morning. What's that, like 10 hours? Ridiculous. I've got an hour for my break though. That's alright, I guess. So it's only 8 hours that I'm actually going to be working. But I've got a job interview tomorrow for a company called Euro Garages. So if I get that, well, I'll still have to do my shifts next week, obviously. I have to give up, do all the shifts that they've set me. But I was telling them not to give me any more shifts. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I was going to go straight along that road and not turn at me, because this is if I was going home. I've done this just from like autopilot sort of thing. Habit. Yeah, it's impressed. It's so good at not having a black box, and I don't mean that for like speeding or do, but like the mileage. I'm not like in a car. You spend all day, not oh, it's really at my mileage. You're gonna have to pay for more top-up miles. But on this, I just don't have that, and the fuel is so cheap. £10, and I've done 251 miles for a tenner. That would have been about 40 quid in the car. So it just shows really, doesn't it? It smells really fiery. It smells like bonfire night. So it's definitely a barbecue. I love the smell of bonfire night. Sort of they have to let me go, I think. So. I don't know if they were supposed to let me go, but they were stopping, so I just went. I don't know, I'm supposed to let my right go, so are they, yeah, they're supposed to let, yeah, because I'm on their right, aren't I? Yeah, no, they were supposed to let me go. I hate roundabouts because it confuses you like that. Like whose right away it is. Oh, it didn't take me that long to get where I wanted to go. I'm going up here. I've never gone fast at night time on this. Did on the XTRS, well, as fast as the XTRS would go, like. I've been slow piece and shit, I think. You know what I've been thinking? I might just leave this bike fully stock. Well, obviously I'm going to put a tank pad on and the yoke protection, the double bubble screen. But, yeah, I might not put the exhaust on it because then it voids my insurance. I mean, I haven't got third party anyway, but it's if I get pulled over and they're like, oh, your insurance is void. Do I really want to be worrying about that every time I come out on the bike? I don't know. I just don't know if I want to be worrying about that all the time. But it does sound nice stock. I mean, I do like the sound of it stock. It doesn't bother me. But I do like the sound of them, like, you know, upgraded. It's very bright, that headlight. It was weird yesterday, a car was flashing and I'm like, oh, 2 cars have flashed me. And I think they think that I've got my high beams on. So I was like, oh, for God's sake, I ain't got my high beams on. It was just a bright headlight. You know, thinking it in my head. But now there was a car crash in front of me, so I was getting really annoyed. Like, stop flashing me. It's not my high beam, it's my low beam. And then it was just a fucking car crash. what's another thing that's weird on this, right? In the car, you've got the mirror where you can look directly behind you. On the bike, it's so hard to do that. Why do they put the bumps on this side of the road? We're not slowing down, they're speeding up. It's weird that. I never understood why they put like the bumps on both sides of the road. Because all they're designed for is to slow you down. Well, I'm not going to slow him down if I'm going from 30 to a 40, am I? Fucking silly road. Bloody hell, that's alright. So yeah, I've got my new mic on, but to be honest I have not noticed a difference between the audio quality, so I might just not mess about putting the pop filter on it. So I put the Turtle Beach pop filter on it to sort of stop some of the wind noise, but it really didn't help, so I might just not bother with it. The high beam is literally pointless. It did fuck all. In fact, it made it worse. I left that car behind. See, I can do this in the car, but it doesn't feel as fun. I didn't go that much above 60 then, which I can do in the car fine, because the insurance company out about a few miles an hour. So actually every single one of their customers are going to be going a few miles an hour over. So if they was like over cancelling your policy to everyone that went a few miles an hour over, they'd be bankrupt as a company. It's weird that, how black box companies are so strict, but yet we're one of the highest paying customers, young drivers. Like one young driver is probably the same price as like 6-7 adults on cars. So why they threaten to cancel policies? I don't know. It's like having 6 customers at once. Why do they want to cancel you? I've never really understood that. I always do see that it happens. People do get their insurance policies cancelled, because I see reviews on Facebook because they get their insurance insurance policy cancelled, and then they're pissed off, so they go and write a review on Facebook, aren't they? Oh my god, there's a fire. You know what? It wasn't a barbecue. I could smell a barbecue, and it wasn't a barbecue. It smelled like bonfire night. Yeah, shit. I'm gonna go and investigate. What time is it? I need to set the bike back soon. Yeah, my bike goes in my granddad's garage, which is safe, but he goes to bed at 10, so he wants it back by 10. Oh my god, that's a big fire. It's not black smoke, it's like clear smoke, so I think it's just someone having a big fucking fire, but maybe it's got out of hand. You know what, I've got a funny feeling I know what that is. There's a scrapyard in Great Harwood, notorious. Everyone knows it because the guy who owns it, big criminal. He's been arrested now. Yeah, I went there. There was a fire happening there last time, and so I went on the XTRS and I was just looking around to see what had happened. And some dog started chasing me down the road, grabbed over my leg, started like proper like biting me leg. It fucking hurt as well. It left a good mark, left a good bleeding. I was pissed off, so I rang police. I don't know why. I fucking bit by a dog, so I rang police. I didn't ring the police though. I rang like some helpline number, and they transferred me to the police. So I was just gonna say, like, there's a dog out and about and it's biting people. You know, there was kids playing around and shit, so I was like, maybe it's best if I should ring someone to let them know. There's a fucking dangerous dog and it's just bit me here about when it's biting kids. Cause if you got hold of a kid, it'd do some serious damage. I was on a motorbike, I could drive off, but a kid can't do anything, can it? You know, it grabbed hold of my leg while I was on a motorbike, so I just revved off. But if it got hold of a kid, then it, you know. I think it is at the scrapyard. I don't really want to be speeding down here, because if it is a fire, the police are going to come in, aren't they? So to be honest, they're not going to be like, oh, there's a fire, oh, there's a kid speeding on a motorbike, pull him. But that's for safer, sorry. Is there a 3 mile an hour over, put him, put the fire, put the people dying. Right. I can't see it now. And then it's back up on that hill and then I can see it. Oh, down here. Something's definitely happening because everyone's like nosing out or like, why is it smoky? I think I've gone past it though. I want to lift my visor up, but then my microphone will fall off. I've trapped the wires in my visor. I've no idea where I am. No idea. God, this has got low brakes. It looks so dodgy me riding around here at night. I think I'm going to rob something or something. I'm not in blacked out gear though, I've got like a yellow helmet, well it's matte black with like yellow stripes on it. Oh bloody hell. It is the place I thought it was. Yeah, it is. The scrapyard that the dog attacked me at. Right, anyway, I'll end the video there guys. Thanks for watching, please rate and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.